Hi, my name is Julia Landgren, and I've been a part of St. Rose my whole life. And St. Rose has been a big part of my life, and it's been like a second family to me.
Hi, my name is Ella Behrens, and I've been a part of St. Rose since I was about 4 years old. This is such a community that I'm so glad to be a part of.
Hello, I'm Andrew Zeiger, and as long as I can remember, since maybe I was 4 or 5 years old, St. Rose has been the one and only place I've gone to church.
I've been a part of the Youth Service League for 4 years, and I'm also involved in our Life Team program. And I've also spoken at masses before, like the seven last words. During the seven last words, I focused on one of the phrases and I got to share my personal experience and reflected on the words. And it was really meaningful to me because I shared how I kind of turned to God.
I can remember going all the way back to religious education. I remember during the pandemic, specifically the Easter bags. Our family brought home like 200 bags because everyone was at home and nobody was like decorating them at the religious ed classes. So our family like had them on our kitchen counter and we like decorated them for like a week straight and then we like dropped them off. And I definitely remember Zoom religious education classes. Those were something.
From Sundays with my mom and my brother to CCD to Youth Service League to Youth Eucharistic Minister and all the mission trips, St. Rose has been the key founding factor in my journey as a young man and as a young man under God.
We are all a part of Life Teen, which started this past year, which is every single Sunday there's a weekly 5 o'clock mass. And this mass is just catered specifically to teenagers like us. And the homily and stuff, like there's extra music, lots of things.
For every Life Teen Mass, I get there an hour before and I set up the church. And it was really interesting and cool to learn how to set up the altar and set up everything with the church and doing like the baskets and stuff like that.
We're all also Eucharistic ministers, so kind of with them, it's a very special moment because we all get to hand out to all the different people, whether that be young people, old people, teenagers, parents. We get to kind of give the body of Christ to them, and that's, for me, it's very special, but I think for all you guys, it's also very special. So another thing we did was we went on these mission trips. For example, last summer, I went to Catholic Heart Work Camp in northern New Jersey, and kind of the special thing for me is we went to Elizabeth, New Jersey, which is a like less fortunate town. It's kind of near Newark, and I was handing out like sandwiches and food and snacks to people less fortunate than me, and that kind of like that togetherness, even though not a lot of them spoke English, that really meant a lot to me.
We'll talk about our Habitat for Humanity experience, which we had last summer. We built a house. We are not construction workers whatsoever. So it was amazing to just see like how much you can learn in 1 week. I know how to use a nail gun, which I never thought I would know how to use. But we started out with a cement block and we framed the entire house. There was like 10 of us or something on the trip, and then a few chaperones. And we just had an absolute blast. Like I can remember so many just such fun memories being there on the site. And it was just such fulfilling work to like physically see the work that we were doing like be put through this house.
On the Habitat for Humanity trips, besides like working every day on the house, I think that the people you go on the trip with really connect with you and you become like a little family for a week. And every night we would always like play games together and go out and like go on walks together, and you just really bond with everyone that you're going on the trip with. This fall, I'm heading to Stonehill College to study elementary education in the 4+1 program in hopes of becoming an elementary special education teacher.
This fall, I will be attending College of the Holy Cross and as an undeclared major.
This fall, I'm going to be heading to Miami, Ohio to study sports media and communications.
And we will all be taking the lessons that we learned through St. Rose and all of our memories in this community that we're leaving behind with us to college in these next 4 years of our lives. And, well, 5, I guess.
Yeah.
And we're excited for the new adventure, but it's also kind of bittersweet, like leaving such a welcoming community. We've had so many opportunities through St. Rose, like none of our mission trips would be possible basically nothing would be possible without this community that like donates so much of their time, money, resources, and just like prays for all of our youth and stuff. It's just like such an amazing community to have growing up.